And the longer we keep those umbrellas off, the better the chances are the rain's not going to come. That's the way it works, right? In the realms of rain.
Exactly right. For those of you just tuning in, we are just starting things off with the North St. Paul Police Department.
You want me to go from when they get here or down there? The stream, if you heard that, that wasn't thunder, that was our friends on some motorcycles tonight. And my guess, Henry, is that generations of North St. Paulers have seen the same thing we're watching now as the kids start to just kind of pour in the middle of the street. Our friends in the vests and security are saying, hey guys, you just got to back up a little bit, but it's great the kids are excited about seeing things like our first folks coming through right now, which is the city of the North St. Paul Police Department, serving our community well, keeping our community safe. Followed behind them are our friends from the North St. Paul Fire Department, right down the road on Margaret.
You can hear the roar of those engines along with the roar of that thunder.
That's right. Got to have some discernment tonight. Is this thunder or is this a horn?
There we got the fire department.
And as always, right now across the intersection here at Margaret and 7th are our nation's colors, along with Post 39 in the American Legion, carrying the colors of the United States, our POW MIA flag, the VFW flags as well. We say thank you to our men and women in uniform today. We thank those that have gone before.
If the weather becomes a concern, just come down.
You bet. I'm achieving our friends online right now, getting a nice audio of those those engines. Next up, we have our North St. Paul Veterans Park Board. They're marching proudly here, the Veterans Park Board of North St. Paul, preserving the memory of those who served and keeping veterans' history alive. Encourage you to have a chance to head up just down the road and check out Veterans Park. They're right across from the field over at the admin buildings at District 622. Take an opportunity to honor those men and women whose names are on the bricks and on the wall. You can tell these veteran guys, they don't mind a little rain, a little thunder and lightning, not a problem at all for them as they zip by on their motorcycles. Even got a little motor scooter kind of thing going on here. That's kind of cool. A tricycle, the safe play. If I can see.
I love that. Even in the rain, they're getting the candy.
Candy in abundance tonight, Henry. Oh, okay.
Are you so happy you decided to?
So coming down right now, we've got the Key Properties Group. Here are your hometown realtors. Gail and Artie, Amanda and Laura. They live and work right here in beautiful North St. Paul. Not only do they help their neighbors buy and sell homes, they offer residential remodeling and repair, helping you live well in your current home or find your next one. Give Gail, Artie, and Laura a call. They're also members of the North St. Paul Area Chamber of Commerce Board and committees. It is probably only in North St. Paul, Minnesota, where you will see a marching snowman in September. And my guess is that our snowman, our snowman coming up right now is leading the car of our parade grand marshal, Sue Springborn, a lifelong resident of North St. Paul, Minnesota, the fifth of 6 daughters born to Bob and Grace Hunter, a 1963 graduate of North High School. She and her husband are just wonderful folks to raise their 3 children here. I see some folks from the art and culture team. And following along right now, coming to the intersection of Margaret and 7th, is the North High School Band, led by Mr. Aaron Hammerman, Drum Major Ella Lamer, Assistant Drum Major Lindsay Lamb, and Drumline Captain Sam Klatt. Friends, you'll be happy to know these kids are 60 plus in their dedication to the music industry. Hello, I just saw my son go by and his friends. Excellent talent in North St. Paul, Maplewood, and Oakdale schools. Right there on the drums, you see Benicio and beyond. Thank you, drummers. You can hear the drums about as far as you can hear those police sirens as well, so it makes it interesting. You kind of know when they're coming. Next, coming down 7th is Country Financial, Buddy Martin, representing North St. Paul. Here's Buddy Martin in Country Financial, who's helping families with home, auto, and life insurance. And next up as well is the North St. Paul Food Shelf. Quiet but powerful. Here's the North St. Paul Food Shelf, friends, serving families in need and building hope in our community. One of the most significant needs facing members of our community today is food insecurity. I'm sure they're always looking for volunteers or assistance in what they do in distributing food to our folks here in North St. Paul and around this area. Country Financial is dishing out candy by the handfuls, friends. That's a great W for the kids here on the street here, Henry.
Yeah, they're all over it.
Yeah, they are. There's if there was a chat for the kids, there'd be a W right now for them.
Yes.
I'm going to say, I would guess at this point.
Absolutely.
You can't miss the North St. Paul Food Shelf as well because their van is labeled according to their name, sponsored by Whole Foods and beyond. Following them is the Twin City Model Railroad Museum. Belle, the parade train is here from the Twin City Museum. This nonprofit model railroad museum is located in St. Paul. It boasts 14,000 square feet of toy trains, Lego displays, a hobby shop, a train doctor, and has party room spaces for your next event. Visit tcmrm.org to learn more and follow them on Facebook. And I even see a guy I know walking beside. Hi, Dave. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
That's great. Right there is Dave Kish from Flawless Acres. Hello. Model railroads.
And behind them is a small engine group heading down on their motors.
Right, Carpenter's small engine. Keeping lawnmowers and small engines running strong. That's a heavy need when you have to mow and snow blow. One young man zipping right along in his ZTR here right at the front of the line. He's going to do a little donut for all the kids.
Off.
You bet. We got an old late 70s Simplicity right there, 18 horsepower. Boy, look at those nice new air-ins on the back of that trailer.
And behind them is Emily Mix with Edina Realty.
Oh, right. Edina Realty is next, Emily Mix. A local real estate agent looking to let the community know they have someone close who knows the area to help them with any kind and all of their real estate needs.
They're flooding the mower.
Yeah, they are right now. Those kids are...
He's having to part the way.
That's right. He's got to part the sea of kids.
Too much candy, too much fun.
That's right.
Do one more. One more. We've already had 3 things.
And next we have the Fireworks Special Olympics team, a team located right here in North St. Paul, Maplewood, and Oakdale, and the surrounding area. The Fireworks have been part of this community for over 25 years. We invite all athletes 8 years and up to participate in practices or competitions to the best of their ability. Our goal is to have fun while staying physically active. Great goals.
And behind them, we have the North St. Paul Dentistry.
All right, North St. Paul Dentistry with Dr. James Kohler and his team are here to keep our smiles shining bright, serving families in North St. Paul right here with top-notch care.
Looks like he's got teeth all over that truck.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. Decorations matter. Boy.
And then we've got the Snake Discovery.
Ooh. Next, we have the Snake Discovery. They're slithering in, of course, as you might imagine, bringing reptiles education to our community while showing the beauty of creatures that crawl and slither. Snake Discovery. For those of you brave souls willing to take that leap of faith in right there. Oh,
Look at that. We got a full snake walking down.
We got a lady with a snake right there on the shoulder walking down. That's not one of
is
those
that an
things I'm
alligator?
doing.
What is that?
The question we have raised is that an alligator? Streamers being live, sometimes you just never know what you're going to get.
It was some kind of lizard.
Boy, that's something kind of amazing right there. You bet.
And we have Apollo Heating, Air, and Plumbing.
Thank you. We just got ourselves some dentistry materials, and now we have next up is Apollo Heating and Air Plumbing. Oakdale's coolest crew, voted Minnesota's best for keeping your home chill no matter how hot it gets. Are you ready to stay cool? Just call Apollo or visit Apollo. CallApollo.com. No cap, Apollo's got your back. Man, we got these guys from Burwald Roofing with this truck right here. Burwald Roofing, right here at North St. Paul. Got the horns going, candy going. You bet. You bet. Looks like Apollo's got the full fleet of trucks in tonight's parade. Great opportunity for them. It's that time of year where you don't know if you should run your air conditioner or your furnace given the circumstances of a Saturday to Sunday changeover. So be prepared, friends.
And who do we have behind Apollo?
Behind Apollo, we have the Royal Order of Klondike Kates. From the St. Paul Winter Carnival, are pleased to introduce you from the Royal House of St. Croix Hospice and Guardian Pest Solutions, Klondike Kate 2025.
Those don't look like Klondike Kates.
That's not Klondike Kates.
I think Klondike Kates back there.
They're back there a little ways.
Oh, someone gave us the wrong list.
Hey, that's okay. The only rule of parades, Henry, is be flexible.
It's all about the fun.
It's about the fun. Have fun and be safe. That looks to be the primary objective here at the intersection of 7th and Margaret, streamers. It is, in fact, the West Wind Organization, our friends from the Winter Carnival. They're responsible for bountiful West Wind fun. Bring the big yee-haws to the coolest celebration on earth. Wow. Imperial Order of Fire and Brimstone, the Vulcan Crew. Wow, friends. That's an exciting group right there. And right now, passing by is the St. Paul Winter Carnival royalty. It is the Winter Carnival, and I know the princess up there. I know her. I do know her. Hello, good. Right there, Queen of the Snows, Tessa Westland. Friends, we got the Christ Lutheran School from North St. Paul has made their way through 7th and Margaret, providing high-quality education for children in preschool through 8th grade, using a Christ-centered curriculum with an average class size of 15 students. You'll be glad to know there's busing provided for students in District 622. Friends, we got Texas Roadhouse, maybe? Henry, is that right?
I think that's right.
We got Texas Roadhouse coming through. We all know what happens when you go to Texas Roadhouse. You eat a lot of bread, a lot of good food. Located down in Woodbury, friends. Check them out. Behind them is Premier Banks. Wave hello to Premier Bank, your local family-owned bank for 50 years, building community and business together with locations across the Twin Cities, but especially down in Maplewood, Minnesota.
I feel like the energy just like got lifted.
Wow, we have back-to-back parade entries right now, Henry. Well, thank you very much. We just got handed some interesting stuff here for Texas Roadhouse. There you go.
And who do we got?
Looks like next after that we have Titans, the Prince of the North Wind, and the Rice Street Royalty. Majestic and proud, it's the Princes of the North Wind and the Rice Street Royalty. A traditional Winter Carnival pride. Former Princes of the North Wind for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Also with them on Rice Street Royalty, Princesses. I see our friends, the Furlongs, in the truck pulling the Premier Bank trailer. Lots of friends at Premier Bank. Check them out for all your banking needs. Following behind them is Carefree Senior Living. All right, you hear those horns?
And who do we have here?
Next, we have the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts of ISD 622. The Girl Scouts of the United States of America is the world's largest organization focused on and dedicated to girls, all girls, everywhere. GSUSA promotes building character building skills that empower and enable girls to succeed throughout their lives. The North St. Paul Maplewood Oakdale community operates to serve girls in our area. They have 200 registered Girl Scouts in our geographic area attending the 622 school district. And here they come right now.
And it looks like we have the East Metro Stars Hockey Association right behind them.
The East Metro Stars Hockey Association is maybe kids from Oakdale, North St. Paul, and Maplewood, as well as our friend next door in St. Paul. Interested in playing hockey with them? Check out the website, www.emshockey.org.
And then we've got St. Mark's Church.
It's St. Mark's Church just down the road, serving the North St. Paul community since 1887 with faith, love, and service. St. Mark's Evangelical Lutheran Church has been a part of the North St. Paul community since 1887, and they strive today to show God's love for them and others through their service to the community. It's a great starting place as we minister to others and serve the community in a variety of ways. Behind them is the Twin Cities Unicycle Club. I'm not gambling on the unicycle, Henry. That's not something I'm going to do, but these folks make it look fun and easy.
Even in the rain.
That's right.
Which it stopped raining.
It did.
Weather's good again.
Club members hold over 30 national titles, 15 world titles in various events, ranging from artistic to racing, group riding to mountain unicycling. Members travel all over the world to compete. If you're interested in joining this fun opportunity, check out tcuc.org.
And I think we've got Clown Club on unicycles.
That is interesting. A clown club on unicycles.
Yeah, it's a combo club, maybe.
We do have a St. Paul Clown Club on the agenda for our program today. If that's them,
That's got to be them.
That's gotta be
These guys
them.
look like a bunch of clowns.
wow. We got a bunch of clowns running down 7th Avenue, folks. Not often. Not often. Maybe only in North St. Paul, Minnesota? Could be.
Got to be.
Could be. But don't ask them not to clown around. That is, after all, their job. And they've been doing that since 1946. They've been bringing smiles and laughter to people in parade and community events now for 79 years. They are coming by right now. Every kind of vehicle you could imagine, Henry.
They made me kind of want to be a clown.
Yeah. Depending on who you ask, maybe we are sometimes. I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure I've been called a clown.
Following them is the Church of St. Peter. The Church of St. Peter's Fall Festival delivers a weekend of family fun and featuring live music, games, pancake breakfast, craft market, and a whole lot more. See for yourself this event this Saturday, September 20th, and Sunday, September 21st.
And right behind them is Coretta Senior Living.
There is right behind them. Literally, they are bumper to tailgate right there. Say hello to Coretta Senior Living, Maplewood's newest assisted living and memory care community.
And is this a group of skateboarders rolling up right behind the senior living group?
It appears that there's an encouragement for some cross-generational activities tonight at the Fall Roundup Parade, Henry. That's because our friends at Hang Time Board Shop have come up onto the scene. Guys, they're the local stop for skateboards, gear, and style. Check out their fingerboarding skate park downstairs as well. What an amazing opportunity. For those of us who are about my age, in the mid-40s, we go back to the days of having the wonderful fingerboards.
Also, the Twin Cities' only pro scooter shop within the metro.
Is that right?
That
the
is right.
only pro scooter shop in Twin Cities, right here in North St. Paul,
Right in
Minnesota.
North St. Paul.
That's right.
The biggest indoor fingerboard park right here in North St. Paul.
Biggest indoor fingerboard park. Great people at the at Hang Time Board Shop, friends. Stop down and see them.
They're shredding. No sweat in the rain. And who do we got? We got White Bear Lake Drumline.
Looks like the
right
White
behind
Bear
them.
Lake Drumline's entered the scene here. Feel the beat with the White Bear Lake Drumline. This group is a group of high-energy, high school musicians who pride themselves in their strong local focus and precision playing abilities. See them play at a variety of places and parades, high school sporting events throughout the year. Go Bears! Wow, Henry, these guys, streamers, if you can see these guys from Hang Time, they are doing a thing right out here on the street.
They are ripping. Let's give it up for Hang Time. All right. Crowd's amped. Then we got North Metro Flex Academy.
There's an Adam driving a band. Now we've got the North Metro Flex Academy coming down the street. Friends, they are a K-8 free public charter school serving students in North St. Paul, Maplewood, Oakdale, and the east side of St. Paul. They are located right down the street. Kids and Opportunities doing a great thing.
And is this a giant mosquito?
That is a giant mosquito. I wanted to make sure I was reading this correct. It is the Metropolitan Mosquito Control District. I didn't know such a thing existed. But right now they're buzzing by. They are a local government agency that's been serving the Twin Cities now since 1958. They strive to promote health and well-being by protecting the public from disease and annoyance caused by mosquitoes, black flies and ticks, and in an environmentally safe manner. Might be a great business to look up.
these look like some historic cars.
Yeah,
Could they
we're
be
looking
from
right
the
now.
Historical Society.
At the old North St. Paul Historical Society, fun fact, our Grand Marshal was the past president of the North St. Paul Historical Society, preserving the history and stories of our great city. The North St. Paul Historical Society preserves the history of North St. Paul, maintains its Historical Society Museum, and I know, friends, they're always looking for interesting stories and volunteers to help in their mission to keep our story alive.
And I think we have Nemo making its way down the street
That
behind
looks like
St. Paul Pediatric Dentistry.
Looks like St. Paul Pediatric Dentistry is coming next. Their friendly team specializes in gentle, compassionate dental care for kids of all ages. They have locations in St. Paul, Woodbury, and Oakdale, and they make dental visits fun, comfortable, and full of healthy smiles.
And who do we have behind them? Looks like the Maplewood Moose Lodge.
Yeah, it is. That is the Maplewood Moose Lodge, 963. The Moose Lodge is all about celebrating life together, serving those in need with our local community, and supporting children at Moose Heart and standing by our senior members at Moose Haven.
What is this vehicle they're in? It's quite interesting.
That
Kinda
is
looks
an
like a
interesting
moose.
vehicle. It looks like a moose, doesn't it? It does look like a moose. Man, I tell you what, the kids are just right out in the street now.
Looks like we got Scooter's Coffee.
Is that Scooter's Coffee coming next? That looks like it. Scooter's Coffee is a drive-through coffee franchise known for its commitment to quality coffee, speedy service, and a positive customer experience. They were founded in 1998 by Don and Linda Eccles. It's grown from a single shop in Nebraska to over 8 states. They focus on the community by giving back through Scooter's Coffee Foundation.
And then we got Sidewinders right behind them.
Sidewinders right there is coming right after them. You may know Sidewinders, friends. They're a friendly, locally owned bar right here in North St. Paul.
And we have our Serve Pro team short.
Looks like that our next Serve Pro team short is a team you can trust in North St. Paul and the surrounding area, helping in disaster situations like water damage, fire loss, mold infestation, storm damage, and more. You can call on them 24/7, 365. They're here to help anytime.
There they are in that bright red vehicle, making their way down the street. I gotta say, the energy out here is dynamite.
The energy is dynamite. There is no shortage of people here tonight, I will tell you that much, Henry. That is absolutely true.
Nope, this is where the party is at.
That's right. And we are really at the hub right here at 7th and Margaret, friends.
Looks like behind our Surf Pro team, we have our local Republicans, Senate District 44.
Yeah, so it's from Senate District 44 local Republicans representing civic engagement. They're working for smaller government, safer communities, and helping those who truly in need through citizenship and leadership.
Thank you to everyone tuning in to tonight's live stream of the parade. Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Open Window Productions out of Oakdale, Minnesota. All right. behind our Republicans, we've got the Garter Toss and Fashion Club.
That's right. It's the Garter Toss Wedding Chapel and Fashion Club. The Garter Toss Wedding Chapel is made for fun, affordable weddings or any celebration. Wherever you find affordable wedding dresses and a one-of-a-kind street fashion.
I'm already married, but man, they're making me want to get married again.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fantastic on the live stream right there.
Look at how much fun that looks.
Wow. We got
And is this North Haven Church?
it looks like it is the North Haven Church right down the street on McKnight. A local church who emphasizes community outreach by working with the city and participating in city events, volunteering at the North St. Paul Food Shelf, offering recovery programming, and creating free and fun community events like the Halloween Trunk or Treat and our Home for the Holidays event. I am seeing too, Henry, that the Fashion Club even has a car with the infamous cans being tied to the back bumper as the car patrols on down 7th Avenue.
Gotta appreciate that.
I'm quoting here, the dive bar of wedding venues. What a great opportunity to talk about restaurants. You never know. Next, we have the Pizza Factory. Friends, it could be time to get hungry. If you have a teenager in the house, that's every day. It's the Pizza Factory for all your favorites for fresh and delicious pizza.
And then you have to tell me about the Spellbound Moon.
Yes, we do. The Spellbound Moon. A little mystery arrives with the Spellbound Moon, a metaphysical boutique opening October 7th in North St. Paul. They've made their arrival today before the official grand opening. We do also have the St. Paul Winter Junior Carnival royalty. King Frost JJ, Queen of the Snowflakes Emma, Princess of the Ice Lindsay, Princess of Snow Layla, and Princess of Ice and Snow Dijon.
And our friends at the Silver Lake Improvement Association in Seafield brought a boat.
The Silver Lake Improvement Association is a group of community volunteers whose goal is to enhance water quality, recreational use, and natural beauty of Silver Lake. Visit them at silverlakes.org.
Fantastic.
Right there.
And if we lose power tonight, we're in luck because we have O'Neill Electric with us.
Ooh, we have O'Neill Electric with us next, friends. That's exactly right. They are powering the way forward. They're a commercial, residential, and industrial electrical contractor out of Stillwater, Minnesota. Voted best electrician 9 years in a row. And they're licensed, friends, in Minnesota and Wisconsin. They specialize in things like EV chargers, security and door access, and preventative maintenance. You bet. It's never a good time for power outages. Never a good time to lose energy. And right now, we definitely are not losing any energy. Even as we think about this parade shortly coming to a close, does not matter. We have a lot of energy being shared out here.
And then we've got the North High Show Choir and Drama Department.
Yes, so coming up soon here is the North High Show Choir and Drama Department, friends. They're known as the Northern Lights. The Northern Lights Show Choir will be doing a few singing and dancing performances as they walk through the parade this year. Come out and check out the fall musical, The Little Mermaid, held at North St. Paul High School, right down the street.
Yeah, here it is.
Directed by Miss Kim Johnson. It's a fun fact. My kids go to North St. Paul High School, so I know probably each and every one of these kids walking through right now as they run down. They stop right in front here, right on 7th and Margaret for a little routine. Right here, Henry, live streamers.
Catching the front row seats.
The beautiful thing about our public schools right now is this performance opportunity. We're talking 60, 70 kids have the opportunity to participate in the Northern Lights, whether from being on stage, backstage on the crew, or in the pit orchestra. Thank you, Northern Lights.
That was fantastic.
I got a high five from the lead there, Galea. These kids are all over the place, man. They're all over. Great to see them all. I see them every week, all day. What a wonderful thing. Wonderful day.
Now we have the East Wind organization.
And now we have the East Winds organization. The Genie Bus is carrying the former East Wind royalty. They're known for being mystical, mysterious, majestic, and mischievous. Dun dun dun! And they are the wish granter of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Boy, Henry, that all of a sudden those raindrops got real fat.
Uh-oh. But we got all around applause, not Karen.
Oh yeah, right now. All around applause.
Oh, they are getting soaked now.
Yeah, it is. The rain held off until 6 something.
Yeah, we got rain.
That's okay. It's water. We got the Pepper Festival coming through right now. From North Hudson.
I love this float.
This is probably the highest energy float we've seen, Henry. There's no doubt about it.
And they are not letting down in the
No,
rain.
they are unafraid, unabashed by the rain right now. Well, I tell you what, friends, if the Pepper Fest is anything like the float, you do not want to miss out on that opportunity to head over to North Hudson. Just a short trip across the beautiful St. Croix. And it appears that we have come to the end of the 2025 Fall Roundup Parade, as our friends, as they always do, whether in front or behind from the North St. Paul Police Department and Public Works, have come by to signal the end of the Fall Roundup Parade.
Well, thank you guys for all tuning in today. This was a great event, and it worked out that we got through the parade without too much rain.
Yeah, we avoided the major downpour till the end.
Thriving businesses are a hallmark of society, and the city of North St. Paul is a place where history meets opportunity, right in the heart of the Twin Cities metro. Here, you'll find a supportive local government and a small-town feel with big city amenities. North St. Paul has an excellent infrastructure, including easy access to major highways, as well as a variety of commercial properties to suit businesses of all types and sizes. From public transportation, our own private utilities, and outstanding public safety, North St. Paul is built for business.
The city has been fantastic at reaching out, and the police force came in, the fire department would come in after the inspections and just shop with their family. And it just felt like we certainly belonged here, and they gave a ton of support.
North St. Paul is a city on the rise with a rich history and a promising future.
What I can tell you, having been here for a year now, and then the development process before that, this city gets it. In the town itself, they are really excited to see the revitalization that's taking place. And they're loyal. They want to see local businesses succeed. North St. Paul is clearly open for business.
But it's not just about business. It's about community too. North St. Paul is known for its robust community engagement and lively events. From the History Cruisers car shows and music in the park to the Fall Roundup Parade, there's always something happening here.
I've been in North St. Paul since 2007. They're doing a lot of stuff, a lot of different things with apartments they're building in downtown. They're fixing the streets, so they're bringing in more people into town. And they've got the car show in every Friday night throughout summer, which is a phenomenal event for everybody to come down and see all the classic cars. The whole street is, it's got different people serving foods and stuff, so it's like a little great fair every weekend.
It's time to bring your business to North St. Paul and become part of our thriving business community. Contact us today to learn more about the opportunities that await you here.